Hello, everyone, and welcome to Zero Escape 2, Virtue's Last Reward.
What the fuck is this? Let me out of this prison.
So now
Why
I
you
know
doing
what's
this
the
again?
Sigma male
All
in
right,
this game.
all right, everybody. It's time to portray Curve, Scatter, Leak.
Kirby, I just gotta.
Guys, they chase you. I'm chasing.
Okay, so Kirby, all I gotta say is the only thing I'm disappointed in hindsight, is the fact that you didn't label one of the characters in the casting list as Ice 9.
No, I should have named her Hydrate. Speaking of.
Yeah, you got two of those there from Mr. Belmont and me.
No, I think that's a 10-year time skip then, yeah.
That's in 5 years,
15.
guys.
10 or 15. Yeah, 5 years later, this happens. In 5 years, this is gonna happen. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where the hell am I? Looks like an elevator, but... Sigh.
Isn't it obvious?
Who the hell are you? Hello? Right, okay. Let's try a different track here. Where the hell are we? Also, while we're at it, why? No response? You always this friendly, or did I kick you while I was sleeping? Damn. No luck there either, huh?
I'm plenty friendly.
What?
I said I'm plenty friendly.
Eh, looks like you can talk after all. So, let's try this again. Where are we?
No.
Well, could be worse, I guess. We could have said, actually, we're stuck in a booby-trapped elevator in the bowels of a top-secret government facility where they conduct grotesque human experiments. Right, back to the first question, then. Who are you? By which I mean, what's your name?
Sigma.
Cute. That's my name. I'm asking you what... Wait a second. How do you know my name? I haven't met you before, have I?
No, you haven't. I don't have any idea who you are. But
But what? How could you know my name if you don't have any idea who I am?
how the hell am I supposed to know? I just know it, okay?
Hey, you don't need to bite my head off. It's just, you're not really making sense here. And you still haven't told me who you are.
Shut up! Just back off, Grandpa!
Grandpa?
Look, I don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Hold on a second.
What do you think this thing is?
Huh?
This bracelet.
It looks like a discount Omnitrix.
See? You've got one too. They're pretty much identical.
Yeah, you're right. Where'd they come from?
It was on already when I woke up. Haven't figured out what it's for yet, though.
Well, doesn't seem like it's a watch, does it?
No. It's just got a weird 3 and the word hair.
Ugh,
What are you doing?
trying to get it off.
Good luck. I spent a while trying to get mine off while you were napping. It's on pretty tight. Doesn't even have a clasp or anything.
What about these buttons on the sides?
I pressed them, but nothing happened. Not even a beep.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing. Damn it. The hell's going on here? Somebody better start explaining or...
Hey, look!
What?
There's something on that screen over there.
Wait, what?
How you feeling? I'm Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom.
What the hell's that?
A rat?
No, pretty sure it's a rabbit.
I'm sure you've got lots of questions. Just seems silly to have a big old chit-chat right now, so... I'm gonna give you a game to play.
Game?
Yes, and I'm calling it the Nonary Game! Ambidex Edition!
I want to leave.
There's more to it. Lots more. But if I told you now, that'd be cheating. So hurry up and get out. I'll be waiting.
Hey, hold on! Who the hell?
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you the most important thing. This elevator you're in, it's gonna fall in a few minutes. Way down.
Fall?
Yes, indeedy. So, you'd better get moving. I'll see you later. Have a nice trick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see you next fall. That joke wasn't any funnier in elementary school.
Oh, I get it. Trip and trick, huh?
Don't tell me you're impressed. Oh, for the love of... Damn it. God damn this bullshit. Stupid rabbit didn't tell us anything. How are we even supposed to get out of here? Oh well, guess whining about it isn't gonna help anybody. We won't be able to get any answers if we can't get out of here. You with me? Come on, just nod or something.
I don't want to die here any more than you. Let's go.
Alright, let's seek a way out. Now,
Oh boy.
the interesting thing about the escape rooms in this game, I've done them 3 times each. Or twice before each. Once on the 3DS and once in this prior to our stream. I do not remember these anywhere near as well as I remember the other game, so we're just gonna kind of try and fly through some of these. Oh right, I forgot there's an actual rotate as well. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is a 3D game.
It sure is.
Curb, I feel like there's a missed opportunity with Zero's voice.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful day. See you next fall.
I was more gonna go with something like this, but that's okay too.
Awful.
Noodle.
You have no idea the war crimes I'm capable of.
Fun as that would be, I feel like that would kill my voice. If I were to do that for Zero the Third.
Take the pin out.
No, not. Oh. Actually, yeah.
Literally take the pin out.
Don't make jokes!
I was being serious,
I
so.
thought we needed to see the
Oh.
instructions.
Well, I guess the pin is the key.
Yep. Pin is the key to the book.
You see,
Alright,
you got it, but is it an eye?
so now we've got all 4 of the things we need for here.
Or don't
Nope.
mess with the box. Okay.
Oh, we're
Not
missing
with just the hand. Yeah.
Yeah, we're missing the heads. That's okay. We can just go.
Oh, so
This.
I was right to do this first.
Alright, let's see if the pin can open the lock.
Looks like it worked.
Excellent.
Okay, I didn't see the rest of it.
That's fine. Polyurethane packaging,
Four of them? They look like...
Jesus, Kurt, you're just flying through this.
Yeah, we're not gonna spend too much time in the escape rooms. Each one has a different shape. May as well take them. Yoink.
Yellow is triangle, I know that much.
Yeah, we can flip back around to see which is which here. Alright, so. Hexagon is red. Gotta love
Pentagon is
tutorials.
green.
Thank you.
Square blue.
There's blue.
Oh, too far.
A
And
square.
Mike already said the other one.
Yep.
Alright. Hello?
Like the...
There we go. Oh, you're not gonna... can I...
Nope, it doesn't auto-select.
No, there's probably a keybind for it, I just don't remember what it is. R,
Is it
T...
F, M, or L?
No.
God damn it. Wrong game.
I think it's just.
I think I just do have to... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you didn't have an item in hand.
Boo! Been a hot minute. Like, thanks, Fi.
Oh god, Minship. I'm playing her again.
Well, that explains why you got typecast today.
Alright, all the bolts off. Let's get it open. Bop.
Bomb. Oh no, it's a puzzle.
Alright, minigame time. I don't remember this
Alright.
one.
Right, up, right. Down.
What?
I just did this minigame myself. On the 3DS version. Up.
Yep. Yep. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Bop. Completed. Sweet. Did it.
You're pretty good.
This is kid stuff. Do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, look at this. Something came out of the box.
Oh yeah. Is this a memory card? Alright. Before... Okay,
Nope.
Also,
Oh,
it only goes up to 9.
There.
this one, right? Bop. Turned on.
Looks like this thing is working now.
Screen.
Interact again.
Oh.
It's glowing with a strange light.
Up. Alright, well, while we're here, memos. Oh, wait, no. Archive, there we go. We want file, poster in the elevator. Okay. Oh, we've got how many babies? 4?
4 babies and...
Button does something. Up.
And 7 old people.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Bop.
How many bucks?
And 0.
Yep.
Kerchunk.
Kerchew.
Bop. Alright. The heck is this?
Yeah.
We're just
Wow,
so
just
good
big
at
ones.
remembering shit. Alright, so we can enter this here.
But it won't let us?
No, it will.
It will. So we can open this. We can open this. We have the password here. But we're not done yet. I need to remember where the actual thing is. So, in this game, each escape room section has an extra puzzle that you need to do
Press
to get
3 on the elevator.
everything. Is it 3? Ah, yes, you're right. I think it's number of kids.
There it is
instead of-
again. It's right here.
Yeah. It's number of kids instead of 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It,
That's what I was gonna check, so thank you for that.
to the audience, I did this myself as well.
Alright. So, we got a different password that we can now enter here.
So the first pass.
Star, star, moon.
And we got our file.
Alright, so, we've got gold files. Let's read over these. So, we can take turns on this. And there's a lot of
Pay
these.
attention to something else real quick, so
Oh,
skip
boy.
me up. Skip me real quick.
So, whoever wants to go ahead and start.
This is where you play the AB game. It appears to be an elevator car. There are 6 AB rooms in the warehouse on floor A. From the left, they are referred to as first, second, third, etc. The interior of each room is identical to the others, with a voting device on the wall and a hatch in the ceiling.
The AB gate.
This refers to the door of the AB room. Most elevator doors open horizontally. This one opens and closes vertically. Most elevators also include a safety feature that prevents the door from closing if anything obstructs it. These doors have no such safety feature. Ow.
Min.
Each participant has a bracelet attached to their left wrist. If a participant breaks the rules or fails to fulfill certain conditions, then a set of 4 needles in the bracelet will inject them with 2 chemicals in succession. There are only 2 situations which will cause the bracelet to come off. 1. The person wearing it completes the game and escapes. 2. The heart of the person wearing it stops beating. Attempting to break the bracelet or attempting to force it off would be considered a violation of the rules.
AI is short for artificial insemination, which is a process by which eggs are fertilized without the use of male organ. It is commonly used in the breeding of dairy cattle and pigs, but is also I'm being told that in this case, AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is another thing entirely.
You chose to go that point intentionally, you bitch.
What do you mean?
Have a nice blank. Words 0 the third says before he leaves. There are a few variations.
Have a nice trick. Have a nice chap. Have a nice trader.
A machine built by Tom Kwan, a Boise, Idaho computer. That's actually a lie. A quantum computer is a highly advanced machine that uses quantum phenomena such as superposition and entanglement to perform calculations. Let's say, for example, you want to determine the prime factors of 5183. A Van Neumann style computer, let's call him Paul, would say, can I divide it by 2, 3, 5, and just run through the numbers like that until it got the answer. Mr. Quan, on the other hand, the computer, not the imaginary computer, would just look at 5183 and say, obviously it's 71 times 73. A traditional computer with n bits can only be in one of 2 to the power of n states at once, but a quantum computer with n bits can be in up to 2 to the power of n states simultaneously. This means a quantum computer can complete calculations that are currently impossible. That's amazing, Mr. Quan. Are you seeing anybody?
Flore graffiti.
Someone has written 2 milkmen go comedy on the wall in the warehouse of floor A. Presumably, it refers to a pair of milkmen visiting a comedy club. The sentence construction, however, is obviously wrong. There must be a reason why.
So we get some little tidbits as to some future stuff that might be
So we
coming,
can
and
read it.
yes. So now we can go in, and now we have the other one. So sun, moon, star.
You already messed it up.
Okay, I can pay attention now. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Freaking drama I have to work with.
Huh? That's odd. Looks like it opened with this password too.
Maybe it has 2 types of passwords? Look. It has different stuff in it now.
Yeah, you're right.
It's got a false back. See? It can just flip around. Kind of like those hidden passages in mansions and stuff.
So if you put it in a different password, you get different stuff.
Or if you put the key in like a knife.
I think so.
Hmm.
Right, well, that's enough of that. Grab the stuff.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. Is this a key? It's also a knife. Oh. You ready? I'm gonna put the key in.
You don't need to ask me every time you're gonna do something. Just hurry it up.
Right, I know. Here goes.
Stop talking and do it!
Quit screwing around and start. Yes, it unlocked.
So now we just have to open this panel.
Once you leave the elevator, the novel section of the game will begin. Blah, blah, blah. You ready?
Just do it!
Alright. Message received. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and push. Well, that's inconvenient.
Oh. It opened a hatch in the ceiling?
What? Why does an elevator have a ceiling hatch?
You found it!
Yeah.
Question mark?
Alright.
Alright, it's open. Now let's get the hell out of here. What? What's wrong? Oh, yeah. I guess it's a little high for you, huh? I'd say that's at least 6 feet, maybe more. Alright, then. Climb up on my shoulders.
Your shoulders.
Yeah, that's right. What? Something wrong? What? What's that look supposed to mean? What do you think I'm gonna do? Oh, come on! I'm just trying to be rational here. No ulterior motive, hand to God. Not like I'm hoping to get my face sandwiched between a girl's bare thighs or...
I knew it! You sick bastard!
I was just kidding! Right, look, I'm just trying to get us out of here. You got any brilliant ideas that don't involve your thighs?
Fine. On your knees.
What?
You're a little tall for me to just jump on your shoulders. And I'm certainly not going to give you the satisfaction of making me climb. So, kneel.
Oh, okay. There. Ready? Bring it on.
Thanks. A little step up is just what I needed.
What? Wait, what are you going to do?
Quiet. Here we go.
Ah! Bye.
He really is Lucy.
She can fly? How in the hell?
All right, give me your hand.
What? Oh, the heck are you?
Well, I'm not Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not Batman, or Spider-Man, or Aquaman, or Merman, or a Wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin, or Common, or Ramen. I'm not a Kaiman either, so you don't really need to worry about anything. My name is Fate.
I think it's technically Phi.
Phi?
I believe so.
Phi then. I guess you could say I am no man.
I need to ask, how much money did they have to pay to have the rights for all of Batman, Superman, Aquaman,
Yes.
all next to Spider-Man?
Just come on! One of these days, Witch King.
Lord of the Rings 2? What the fuck?
Also,
Actually, you are right. It is Phi.
Aha!
uh,
Properly typecasted.
Yeah. I've always pronounced it Phi. Fun enough. Fair enough. Actually, wait. This game has voice acting.
What?
Whatever.
Why am I here then?
Well, no, I'm saying that because I don't know how I thought it was Phi if it had voice acting.
Because you're dumb.
I think it might be pronounced Phi, but I cannot remember.
I'm doing Fee.
Go for it. It's fine. That's fine. I don't care.
When Clover says anything, it's Fee.
Whoa, what's up with this place?
It sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft. Some kind of warehouse, maybe? Or a hangar?
So we were in an elevator that doesn't elevate?
Yeah. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
When the rabbit said it was gonna fall, he was just screwing with us?
So it would seem.
Then why?
Forget it. Look. More people. Looks like an old guy, a young man, 2 girls, and
A kid?
they're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here too.
Right. Well, let's go say hi then. Hey there. Any of you guys know what the hell's going on here?
I'm sure somebody had fun with this design.
Yeah.
Someone just like looked. Someone just looked at Lotus and like, what if we did it but harder?
Basically.
and anyway, it's your move.
No, we don't. I haven't been out here much longer than you.
They grabbed you too, huh?
Grabbed. Oh, yeah. I got in my car, went to start the engine, and then there was this white smoke.
I think we all shared that particular experience. The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators.
Might need to project a little bit.
I might also need to turn off noise suppression.
That would be smart.
help you a lot.
I'm gonna actually.
When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators.
Yeah, that's
That
a little
better?
better. Yeah, that's a little
That
better.
is better.
I am also going to bump the music volume down a little bit for the game.
Also, the models here are way better than the 3DS ones.
Oh yeah, so much better. All 5 of you were in one elevator?
No. Mr. Dio and I were in the same elevator, but
Wait, which one of you is Dio?
Who's
Which
taking
one of you
Dio?
is Dio?
I can take Dio.
Okay, Bigfoot was Dio initially.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, no, if you
yeah,
want.
you didn't fix that one.
I didn't fix that one.
That
'cause
would
I-
be me.
Go-
Dio.
Go for it. Yeah, oh my god.
It is I, Dio. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
That would be me. Dio.
Fine.
Listen, Kirby, you have 2 JoJo fans.
And I've watched every season but the latest. And this little guy here is Quark. Quark?
Quark.
Nice
Quark.
to meet you, mister.
Right. Nice to meet you too. What about the rest of you?
Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna all woke up in different elevators. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, you got it right.
So, you'd be Tenmyoji then, right, sir?
Yup.
And Alice is...
Me. She's Luna.
Hello. It's very nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too. What's she so nervous about?
And you are...
Right, I'm Sigma. And this bundle of laughs is Fee. Good to meet you all, I guess.
Curb, I'm proud of you for saying that. Say that again.
And this malnourished harpy is Fee. Better?
Bastard!
I love how they're both just dicks.
Are you two...
Not likely. That elevator was the first time we'd seen each other. I think?
You think?
Never mind. Forget I said anything. We met just now in that elevator. That's the truth.
Can I see your bracelet there?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure.
And yours. V, right? Let me have a look. I thought so.
What?
I have no idea what these are. No.
Walk, you, and Dio. Show them your bracelets.
They both say pair and have the number 3. Just like Fee and I. No, wait, the color's different. Ours are red. And yours are blue.
Sharp eye there.
What about yours, sir? Tenmyoji, right?
Show me yours too, ladies.
Oh, red, blue, and green? They're different. You've all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo?
Right.
Huh.
You figure it out then?
Figure what out?
Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos, so...
So they got put in their own separate elevators. Okay, that's great and all, but what do pair and solo mean?
Well,
I
you
think
see,
skipped a
a
line.
pair is when two things are put together, and
Now
solo
you see,
means
a
you're going
pear
like...
is an oddly shaped fruit.
Boy.
And Solo was shot first.
Well, that's helpful.
I don't know why we're split up like this either. Does anybody know what the 3 means? I don't know why I decided this voice for Quark, but...
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Game? Oh, yeah.
Yes, and I'm calling it the Nonary game! Ambidex Edition!
You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing?
Yes. In the elevator. He said something about the elevator falling. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack.
The others explained
He
that
clacked
after they'd
down the
escaped
track,
from their
lots and
own
lots of trains.
elevators, they'd gone around the warehousey room we were in and tested the doors. Unfortunately, it turned out they were all shut tight and impossible to open. They had been about to try and open this door, the one with the 9 on it, when Fee and I appeared. So, any chance this one will open?
You think we'd have done it last if there was?
There's some sort of, I don't know, machine to the left here, but
Well, give it a shot, why don't you?
looks like the force probably isn't going to work either. Damn. Well, I didn't really think that'd work anyway.
I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank.
And even then...
Alright, well, how about those 3 doors over there?
I told you already. Each one's got a digital lock on it. Can't pick the lock, we can't break down the door.
You sure about that?
Why would I lie?
Okay. Are there any other ways out?
No, unfortunately. Not that we found anyway.
Great.
Well, there is one thing I'm a little curious about.
And that is...
I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out, after all.
And...
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right. Tenmyoji was the second out. Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was.
I'm not curious how he managed to get out of there, out of that, with all by himself at his age.
Well,
just
he's
imagine
not,
they gave him, like, a-
hunchback.
I just imagine they gave him like a fucking stepping stool.
He had
Well, I
to
was
put
gonna
the
say
stepping
my
stool
grandpa can
together.
still leap pretty high in the air and climb a tree, so it's not unheard of.
Third was Luna. You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. That's the one.
Dio and Quark were next. You came out of the elevator next to Luna's, right?
Yeah. We did.
And finally, the two of you are trapped in
The
Third
third.
elevator from the... Fuck
Oh.
off, that's my line, bitch.
the first one.
First one, it was me.
It
Third
was you,
elevator from the left.
not Dio.
Wait, then.
Yes. No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
Are you saying there's still someone in there?
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange. Maybe we should go take a look.
That pinky of Alice's does not look right.
Pinky out. She's
When in
fancy.
doubt.
Oh, she can overextend that.
It's not
Particularly,
That's not that
No.
bad.
no, I'm meaning looking like at where the collision between the palm and where the finger starts. You can just kind of see the paler skin clipping into the dark.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Alright.
It's at the crease.
Yeah,
of the
good
palm.
idea.
You can see.
I think that's just a thing that happens with darker skin. Hey! Anybody in there? You can hear me, just, I don't know, make some noise?
Nothing.
Hey, look at this.
Ambidex. Room?
Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks or something? There's one next to each door.
What do you think Ambitex's room is supposed to mean?
Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators.
Maybe it has something to do with the game Zero was talking about? Oh, the Nonary Game Ambidex edition.
Maybe, maybe, but not. I don't think we really need to worry about that right now, though.
We are
should
stuck
be
in a
figuring
game.
out what's inside this thing. Anybody got a key card?
Nah, I got nothing, not even dirt. So if they've taken everything we were carrying, wonderful.
The rest of us dug through our pockets as well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. My own were completely empty. There wasn't even any lint in the creases.
Maybe there's no one in there.
No! There is. There's gotta be.
And what makes you so sure?
Huh? Well...
Oh,
That.
What's that? Look. It's open. There was someone in there.
What the... Who the hell?
Clover!
Clover?
Are you okay? Clover! Wake up!
What's going on here? These two know each other?
What did you do to her? Nothing.
I knew it.
She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be alright. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping.
Then she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her. Sorry, my brain died for a second.
Ah, kidnapped. Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Where are we? And who are you?
Whoa, hold on. How about you tell us who you are first? You leap out of that box dressed like some kind of robot carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only got your word that you didn't make her that way? I think you owe us an explanation, pal.
I'm... Who am I?
What?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything. I have no idea where I am, who I am, or even what day it is. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate it if you shared that information. Not knowing one's identity is vexing.
Oh yeah, very original. The amnesiac routine. Please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this robot suit? We can't even see your face. Are you going to tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so. It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look, that's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Oh! She's waking up! Clover! Are you okay? Come on, talk to me.
Where are we?
Once Clover had woken up, Alice explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero in the Nonary game, and then her eyes went wide.
Sorry.
What? No, that can't.
The blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to console Clover, the rest of us turned to question the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When? That's a difficult question. I suppose, when I was born, I don't remember anything of my life, assuming I had one.
We asked him everything we could think of: birth date, address, occupation, family, childhood. All he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia. It's a type of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense, memorize facts, abilities they've learned. But anything that has to do with themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare circumstances, it's been shown to result from severe head trauma.
Do you have any idea what might have caused it?
Maybe I had a really bad breakup. Ha ha ha.
He was making a laughing sort of noise, but his expression didn't change. With the mask on, there was no way to tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was.
Bullshit! This guy's obviously full of it. What the fuck? Don't tell me you're actually buying this!
Dio's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man per se, only that it seemed clear that he was in the same boat we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist, too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours, and not simply part of his suit. And just like ours, his had a 3 on it. It said pair below the 3, and all the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was exactly the same. How long had we been there? I still hadn't entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cluttered. I'm gonna sleep for hours? Days? There's no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead. And unless it happened to be 3 o'clock right now, it wasn't going to be very useful for telling time. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped, and we wouldn't have had the first idea. Damn it! No dice. This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, well, I just thought...
There's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of locking thing like the ones next to the... It does say lock on it. I don't think it's a card reader, though.
Huh.
Hey, what do you think that is?
What?
That graffiti over there. See? On the wall. Oh yeah, that. I was wondering what that was. Two milkmen go comedy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians? Still just kind of sounds like nonsense, though.
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, I did, just... What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
An anagram?
Yeah. They tried a lot of names before they worked it down to tele. Come on, seriously?
Oh,
You've never heard of an anagram?
It's a kind of wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else, right?
She made a grammar
Exactly. Watch.
Telegram.
With the tip of her boot, V spilled out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. Two milkmen go comedy. Welcome to my kingdom. Oh, okay. You switch it around. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh.
Exactly. Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
Yeah, but... Where are they? Pretty rude to invite somebody over and not even offer them a drink.
True. But you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
What?
I just feel like I haven't heard this before.
Huh?
Look! Over there!
Shame on you, Fido. You
That's
can't
probably
say what
why
I'm
you
about to
don't
say before I say it.
Zero.
I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although things are starting to get a little exciting.
Where are you, you little rat bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
Oh, you meant you want to see the person who's controlling me? I guess God touched this one a little too hard.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait, then you're saying Zero is one of us?
Well, yes, I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're responding to her questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just like a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
What?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes one of you my parent.
Oh no, we're fighting against ChatGPT.
Now, are you a mommy or a daddy? That would be telling.
I'm a deadbeat.
Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously, I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I say? The game, of course.
Oh, the Nonary game, Ambidex Edition?
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smoothly.
I've been looking at what ambidex means.
No.
What?
It's supposed to be
Why does
over.
she smile?
She's
I hate that she smiles.
no, it's like she's going insane.
Yeah, she's gonna pick up an axe again.
Also, Ambidex is just like left and right. It's like both sides to something usually.
Oh, okay.
Well, listen, Min, we all know that Clover has the capacity for crazy.
It's the
I should have already known that then, because ambidextrous.
yeah, I was just about to say ambidextrous is a common term, but yeah. There she goes again. She knows something.
So what is the Nonary game?
Notary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the Notary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Exactly! 9 is a very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal.
Goal.
Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you?
That was the wrong voice.
That's your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
Yes, yes, yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrists. You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly! I'm gonna call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with the 9 on it and escape. See? The box on the wall? That's how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open. However, that is not how that word worked. Oh well. There are 3 rules you cannot forget. 1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it'll close automatically, so be careful. 2. The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you can get stuck. 3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh, if my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door, and I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Well, what?
Oh, I, really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty.
And what the hell does that mean?
Down in front, I'll tell you later. Yes.
Why did you start making rabbit puns?
Well, 'cause I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute.
You're dressed as a Chinese prince. What the hell are you trying to do?
Never mind that.
Felt cute. Might kill you later.
You still
Yeah.
haven't told us what we need to know most.
Felt cute, might kill you now. Who knows?
Please no! How do we get BP?
Oh, that's easy. Just use the Ambidex room. If you like abbreviations, you can always call it the AB room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold star!
So, how do we go about using them?
How else do you use a room? You go in.
You mean through those hatches?
No! I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight when you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
How do we get in, then? We tried the doors on the front. They're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through, and then you're good to go.
Where do we find those key cards?
Well, we don't got them, and there weren't any in the warehouse.
Oh, well, no, of course there wouldn't be any there.
Then where were they?
I think you'll find out what you're looking for behind the chromatic doors.
Chromatic doors?
Right here. You see the 3 pretty doors just to your right?
Huh? Hold on. Thought those doors were locked.
Quirk.
What?
You see those buttons on the side of your watch? Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To make little boys ask questions. Just press them, please.
This
In
thing
fact-
should not be within a school zone.
Why does everybody press their buttons as well?
Hey, what's this number?
The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 on the right show minutes.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
No.
Oh, the numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
So... I mean, this must be counting down to something, right?
Correct! I don't even need to explain the rest, do I?
Michael,
Nick gone?
Oh, yes, apparently he had to go move a car.
Oh.
I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock.
Ding, 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 ding! Very impressive, 10-me-oldie. Alright, let us review what we've learned. In 9 minutes, the chromatic doors will open automatically. However, just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time is up, the doors will close no matter what. So I hope you've gone through by then. That's just the primary door.
What?
Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the second chromatic door on the other side is locked too.
Couldn't make it any more easy for us, could you?
Of course you'll have to split up.
Split up?
Yep.
Why did I take 3 rolls?
Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
What? Fuck off! Both, all of you are stepping on Clover's roll. Why are you asking me?
Also, how do you like her nickname?
I see what he fucking did there.
Already did there.
Fucking hell!
Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me. I try to communicate with as many people as I can. It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing it all the time. Now, answer my questions. Do you know what the 3 primary colors are? Well...
You mean red, green, and blue? You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
So, which colors would you mix to get magenta?
Red and blue,
How about yellow?
green and red,
And what if you wanted cyan?
blue and green.
That's right. Now, take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they come in 3 vibrant colors?
Yeah. We get it already. The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together. Green and red can open the yellow one. And blue and green can open the cyan door. I miss anything?
Wonderful. I thank you, Rabbit. There is one other little thing, though.
You're talking about what happens if you've got 2 of the same color, right?
Yep. What do you think happens?
How the hell would I know?
If you want to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one that you've got.
I see. So if you've got red and red, you can open cyan. Blue and blue, yellow. Green and green, magenta.
Right again. Looks like your brain hasn't rotted away yet, 10-me-oldie.
Just what the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know. Ah, well. Let's continue, shall we? There are 2 types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's 2 types of players too, pairs and solos. In this game, the 2 members of a pair are considered to be a single entity, which means they share the same destiny. Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1. Unfortunately, it also means they cannot split up. Aww. Both members of a pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? they're forever alone. But that means they can go wherever they want. Yay! Now, let's take another look at all of your bracelets. We'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet?
Red?
Are you a pair or a solo?
I'm a pair.
Fido is next. Tell us about your bracelet.
It's just like Sigma's, red and a pair.
What about you, Alice?
It's red, and I'm a solo.
Bio, Quirk.
Fuck off.
Oh my gosh.
Blue, pair.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Mooney, Cleaver, 10 me oldie, all at once.
I'm a blue solo.
I'm a green pair.
Green solo.
And finally, who are you?
I'm... let's see.
Line.
I suppose you can call me K. I knew it! You're just lying about that amnesia crap. I'm not lying. This was just a... how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K. So, what does K have to do with anything? I wish I knew. Sadly, I have no idea. Does it mean anything to you? Asshole. Come on now, boys. You can fight later. Now, K. Can I call you that? Yes.
I literally just said you could.
I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Chloe. That's right. It says pair, and the text is green.
Okay, I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way. Now, let us return to the subject at hand. How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door?
Well, Fi and I can't split up since we're part of the same pair. If we're red, then I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo.
Or you could work with Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too.
Whoops! Oh, celery sticks, I forgot to tell you. You have to have exactly 3 people in your group to open the secondary door. That means if you don't have 2 people, or 4 people, or, well, anything other than 3, really.
Our only choice is to pair up with Luna.
Pretty much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters. We didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in at the last minute like, wait for me, when their right people open the door. But if the primary door closes first, then it's impossible. You see, it all makes sense.
In what universe?
Anywho, might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now I'm all done. Any questions?
Why?
Took a moment to go over everything we've learned so far. What do I have to do to escape? Open the number 9 door. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more BP. How do I get more BP? I don't have the whole answer to that yet, but it looks like I have to head into the ambidex room to get it. How do I get into the ambidex room? I'll need a key card for that. Where is the key card? Zero said it's on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary chromatic door? Nothing, actually. Apparently it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously shows how much time is remaining. How do I get through the secondary door? For starters, it's a limit on how many people can go in. Specifically, 3 people. If combining colors in the bracelets of the people gives you the same color as the door will open. If everyone has the same color, then you can open doors that with colors that's complementary, matching, blah blah blah.
Good. Excellent. Looks like none of you have any questions. Yay!
No, wait! We have questions? Of course we have questions! What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until the chromatic doors close. Oh, so sorry guys, but it looks like your time's up. You'd better hop to it and get those secondary doors open.
Fuck that. We aren't
We
gonna
aren't
open
gonna
shit.
open shit.
Oh, you're back. Excellent.
Yes, I am. You can take your lame Ari game, shove it up your ass. If you think we're gonna... sorry, I got yogurt in my mouth.
Prison
If you
food.
think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another think coming. Why did I say think? You smartass little rodent.
Yeah. Where'd you get that yogurt?
My fridge.
I'm a rabbit.
Shut up!
Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Unfortunately, your mom.
He's got you there. But tell me, why is that?
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll... well...
Quark.
Well, what?
they'll be penalized.
You keep saying that! What the hell is this penalty anyway?
Well... death.
Banana flavored genocide?
Your bracelets contain 2 drugs. The first is an anesthetic called Sopril Beta. The other
Shut
is a
up.
muscle relaxant called I haven't said that word out loud before. Tubocurine. Tubocurine.
Tubo.
I just imagine him saying this in character.
Sorry, I'm an AI, but my vocal component has not actually pronounced that before. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you. First is the Sopril, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it's, it'll really take your breath away. You should know that Sopril is only there out of kindness of Zero's heart. Oh, and I mean the real Zero, not me. Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer. Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now. Anyway, it all means that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really. Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules. 3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close. Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here. Good luck, guys. See you all later. Have a nice trap.
So, there was poison in the bracelet. Seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way. What are we going to do? There's a lot to think about, but we didn't have very much time.
What are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to get through those doors. But how do we figure out which door to go through?
You still don't get it? Fine, just pay attention. We don't have much time. Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, so let me put it in small words for you. There are only 3 possible options.
All
Sorry,
right.
give me a moment.
Yep.
Okay.
I would recommend taking note of this diagram because we're about to have a little poll in a second.
Yep.
Okay, well,
One second.
screenshot.
I'm doing it right now.
Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji as the green solo. The only door that they can open is the cyan one. Got it? Option B. Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use the red and green to make yellow for that door.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip over the actual color things she's mentioning. I'm just gonna skip as soon
Yeah.
as she says the actual pairs.
That means Clover and Kay can pair up with Luna and open up the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together they can open up the magenta door. Fuck you, I can still read it.
Nice.
And finally, option C would be where we pair up with light colors and open open complementary colored doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go through one door, Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through magenta door, and Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the yellow door. Problem is, which do we choose?
Please, Sigma, choose something.
What? Wait, what? Why me?
If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose? But did Miyoji or Dio or anyone? Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
1 minute until chromatic doors close.
Right, I'll pick. Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we don't have time for the bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay. Fee and I will... Alright.
Okay.
So only
All right,
got
guys.
the first and
training
third
for this
one.
moment.
I couldn't get the second one.
Time to accomplish nothing.
Yep.
Poll is open.
I want to talk more, so I vote for this. Where's the poll? No, you're
I vote-
buffering! No!
Oh, how unfortunate for you.
I vote this.
That really sucks for you.
There we go. I just had to refresh.
Oh,
There we go.
you got it. Well, good for you.
Guys. Guys.
So what you're telling me is that if I just don't vote,
No, Min, vote,
Min.
please!
Please.
Actually,
Please vote!
actually, what that means is you have all the power. And you can
Yeah.
enforce your will.
Enforce your will, please. Choose something. Please let it be Alice. I want to know more about her. What the fuck is she?
No, please, I want to talk more.
Yes!
Cyan it is.
Alright, bye, guys.
I'm thinking I'd like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah?
sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
I don't have a problem with that. We're sending both the Pokemon roles into the same room. That's fine with me too. I'll take the yellow door then, right?
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with 10 Myoji.
Oh, fucking hell!
There's the second one.
I want to go with Alice!
Something wrong with me?
Well, no, not wrong.
What is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
What? Why, you... I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20!
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7, 6.
We don't have time! Oh wait, that's not me.
No, you're right. We don't have time for this. We need to go.
Yeah! You're getting an earful later, young lady!
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
There's no one there.
And now we actually get a little motion map, which is really nice, actually.
Crew quarters.
We can now play Pinocchio and Lies of P in D&D. I mean, what?
Ah, excellent.
Is this just a hallway?
The door said crew quarters. People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors. So they're 1, 2, 3, etc.
I guess we might as well start by opening up one of them.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It's too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker.
Also, I didn't say it earlier because we were in the middle of it, but yeah, thanks, Cyan Pokemon, for the subs.
Sup, you rainbow fuck.
Yeah, thanks.
Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
What were they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine?
Huh.
Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
What do you think this hole leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. Eh, no luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Alright, let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero told us that there's key cards we can use to open the AB rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So, let's get started. What were you saying, Pokemon?
I said, let's... Alright, gang, let's split up and search for clues.
Gotcha. With a nod, Fee and Alice both moved off to start looking. Fee headed to room 4 and Alice went to room 2.
Oh, right. Herb.
Hmm?
Did you see what Elena posted
I did not.
in
The
general?
wizard did it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, we saw.
Your Honor,
Good.
a wizard did it.
Yeah, no, we will definitely need to do that at some point. Alright. God, do we start this already? Sure.
Yeah, I can confirm Elena would like to be involved in that.
Yeah, no, that'll be very fun. We can do that after this. Or after... Not this game. After Zero's
Yeah.
game. But yeah, no, for
Uh-huh.
sure. There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called... The hell do I pronounce that? Schrodinger's cat? There's a kitty on the cover. Is that just precious? Oops, there it goes. Still can't help talking like a cat when I talk about a cat. Let's
That's
see
yeah,
what's in here.
unfortunate.
Looks like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is part of any puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. What's this? I don't think it's a stain. A triangle, a leaf thing, and another triangle. What's that thing on the right? Looks like the silhouette of a fox?
Pretty sure that's the SWAT Cats logo.
Damn. It's locked. I think this panel here is what unlocks it, but nothing happens when I push the buttons. There's a keyhole on the top there. Probably need a key or something. Yeah, we'll need to come back to this later. Think Alice is investigating this room? Oh well, I don't think she'll mind if I go in.
Sigma? What are you doing here?
Just thought I'd come check up on you.
Oh. Well, I haven't found anything interesting.
Yeah, don't worry, we're the protagonists. We're the only ones to be
A
able
phone.
to do anything.
It looks rather old. Look at the top there. It's got a place for a small cassette tape. I think the tape is actually for the answering machine part of the phone. That would make this phone decades old. But what I really want to know is who was phone.
What is this?
You can't tell. It's a bed. An old cot.
I know that. I'm talking about what's on it.
You mean this silhouette?
Yeah.
Well, let's think about it. Isn't this just like the tape put down when someone gets murdered?
Oh, come on, don't say that. You're gonna freak me out.
Afraid of the dark, too?
Maybe.
Anyway, look at the area near the left arm. It looks like it was torn.
And it doesn't look like normal wear and tear either. I think someone did it on purpose.
Do you think it means something, then?
I don't know.
There's something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal.
You know what? I'm actually gonna do this. So, one of the new things they added in this game... Not bad. There we go. We can do this now. We can actually just...
Oh.
You will want... We will want to use that a lot throughout this game. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Wonder what's in here. I mean, we'll either use that or Pokemon will just screenshot.
Well, keep wondering.
I know my role.
See? I told you so.
There's a panel over here where you can put in a passcode. I can just get it to work. Well, let's give it a try.
What could it be?
Could it be the number 9?
No.
Damn it.
Do you have any ideas?
Ideas for what?
How to use this thing?
Well, of course I do.
You really think you're gonna open it by just pressing random buttons?
Bitch, I might.
Doesn't work like that. There's no way you're going to get this thing open unless you know what to enter.
Alright, bye. Alright, bye.
See, you can't even operate the door properly.
Boy, sure would suck going in to see Fee after all that. Not gonna worry about you anymore.
Oh, hello, Sigma. Have an argument in there?
What? No, nothing. Find anything?
Not really.
Oh. Old phone.
No phone.
Oh, that's
Fuck
you.
off. Pretty gnarly.
If we're talking old, who the hell says gnarly anymore?
Shut it!
Fine. We tried calling anywhere?
Of course. I tried every number I could think of as soon as I found it.
Didn't work.
No. Which makes sense, I suppose. Why would someone trap us in here and then let us make phone calls to the outside world? I don't think it's connected to the actual phone grid.
So it can only make internal calls, is what you're saying.
Hey, maybe you can call a Kirby in.
Oh my gosh.
By the gods, I never thought I'd see one!
What?
You scratch off the silver part with the coin so you can see the naughty stuff. It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. What a teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally the reveal.
You look pretty excited.
Of course! This chunk of metal ought to do it! Damn it, it's too slippery. I think I'm gonna need a coin to deal with that silver menace. That silver menace!
You can't just talk about Mitchell
Wait.
like that.
It's literally a scratch-off poster?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Yes. Look, there's something on top of the desk.
It's almost as terrible as scratches and bookmarks.
Yeah, it's a piece of metal. Kind of cylindrical. I bet you could use that to scratch the scratch and sniff poster.
You're right! No.
Why the fuck?
By the way, you're gonna...
I should not have drawn that like that. Oops.
It's basically
three,
an
middle,
N.
bottom.
That's just for the glass top.
Opens two.
Something, something, something. I can't read everything. Hey, wait a minute.
We need to put something on the drawer. We don't have it yet. But we have a key! And if I'm
I
guessing
guess.
correctly... Bah. Damn! There are handcuffs on the door! There we go. Yes, goodbye handcuffs. Shouldn't have any more door problems now.
Sure would be a shame if someone saved those handcuffs.
Don't make jokes.
Who says I am?
We've replaced this time. A knife! There's something here. Box cutter.
Oh hey, we found Curb's box cutter.
Oh. It's already open. Guess it wasn't locked. Aluminum foil.
Foiled again.
Do we not? Oh, I need to. Right. Hang on. Combine. 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 Well, wait, there's more. There we go.
What?
Alright, I think it's this one for this one? Bop. Nope. I was wrong. This one. Bop. There we go. Locker.
Locker.
Huh. Well, that was helpful. Nothing important about that at all.
Locker, I barely know her.
Heyo. Alright, first things first. Hey Alice, how you doing? Don't worry about it, I got something. Not that one.
No.
Four, 9, 8, 5. There we go. 4, 9, 8, 5. Oh. Ha! Piece of cake.
Wow, good job. That was pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Was it?
There's
Yes.
something in there.
A cassette tape. Small cassette tape. That's all I have to say about that. It sure is a cassette tape.
What is a cassette tape?
It might be.
Are you trying to put that cassette into the telephone? I am really might as well give up now. It's not going to work. The lid to the cassette tray doesn't open.
Well, guess that's all we can do in here then. Bye. Have fun looking at nothing.
I will.
Also, I think just all of them have a default mouth position. Clover's is just smiling.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I spent an eternity in a coffin on the Titanic. I'm used to looking at nothing.
You what? Okay. Weird, but alright. 3472. We already know. Sigma, come on. 3, 4,
6
Seven.
and 1.
Thank you. I'm an idiot, it's fine.
That's why we're here.
To be idiots with you.
Oh, good job. You opened it.
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
Look, looks like there's something in there.
Yes, check it out, a wallet!
Probably shouldn't get your hopes up.
Why not?
Just a feeling.
Eh, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna let you bring me down. Let's see what's in here.
But she already brought you
Give you
down
up.
when she told you to kneel.
What the hell?
What is it?
There's only one coin in here. It's not even real money, it's just a toy coin.
See? Didn't I tell you?
Damn. If only there was something we could buy with one coin. Wait. Alright, you silvery bastard, time to meet your doom. Let's do this. Yeah!
Damn, you're excited.
Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue in there. Aren't you?
You want to let me do it then?
I'm sorry. Please, just let me have this.
And get on with it.
Search for hints on the poster.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's get started.
Welcome to Zero Escape.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, baby! This is what we were waiting for!
So,
Oh my gosh,
butterfly.
boy.
Let's go. Yeah.
Shark!
Shark.
Shark! It's a trap!
Yeah. Ooh.
Wait, that's scratch offable?
It's silver, isn't it?
Oh, fair enough.
So, remember the shoulder?
Uh-huh. And the arm? Uh-huh.
Oh, all
Oh,
of them.
those weren't silver, though.
No, because you.
No.
The clue for it is the things that you pull out, the cots.
Gotcha.
That's why the cots have the weird stuff on them.
Damn. I look away for a second and you've scratched it all off.
Yeah. I noticed some things that might be clues, so I kept going.
You mean these marks on her arms and legs?
Yeah.
There are 4 of them. A star, a circle, a diamond, and a triangle. Hey, what are you doing? You've already scratched it all off!
No, I'm not done yet! This blue part still needs to go!
Sigma, I don't think that part's going to come off, no matter how hard you scratch.
I love Sigma so much.
You cannot erase Shark.
Now,
Shark is
now-
forever.
now what
Shark
is
is eternal.
now what is
Uh.
the better of these? Sigma with that poster, or June and Jumpy, talking about the drowning, or the wet down there.
Oh my god, that was so good.
June and Jumpy.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Alright. Circle, star, diamond, triangle. So that is... I should have had that down. Oh well.
Circle, star, diamond, triangle.
Yeah, but we need the numbers that correspond to each shape.
Triangle is 9. Circle was 1. 8 is diamond. Oh, well,
So-
you're already there.
You say that. Keep in mind that I think the triangle
Oh, wait, no,
and the,
the
star
triangle's upside
flipped.
down.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
So,
star is also upside down.
So yeah, we're
So
we're
9 is
gonna-
star, 6 is triangle.
Oh, memo. So we can just. So circle 9, 8,
1986.
Yeah.
1986.
Anyone want to look up interesting things that happened on that
I'm
year?
pretty
On
sure
it.
that was the.
No, you continue. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, it was 1985. Someone found the Titanic underwater.
This game doesn't go into the Titanic, really.
Okay. Chunks of
Uh,
the Titanic was pulled out in 1986, but not the whole thing.
The Voyager 2 space probe makes its first encounter with Uranus. Which, by the way, the only reason I pronounced Uranus like that is because they did it on Phineas and Ferb to avoid the haha funny word.
You just, like, gave me a fucking stroke saying that. Purposely
Uranus?
mispronouncing that.
Yeah,
What's wrong with planet Uranus?
Phineas and Ferb had pronounced it that just so they wouldn't have to say Uranus or Uranus.
What the hell? Is that a phone number? That means this number has to be.
Space Station Mir is launched from the Soviet Union. FIFA World Cup is held in Mexico and won by Argentina. Haley's
Oh,
Comet
Pixar is
comes
founded.
into perihelion for the
Oh,
first
That's an
time.
obvious connection.
The worst nuclear disaster in human history takes place at Chernobyl in
that's no good.
Wait, why is that under 1986?
Oh. Right.
Oh no, a reactor exploded
Why?
in 1986 as well. Oh,
Ah,
okay.
I got it. The Soviet liner MS Mikhail Lermontov sinks in Marlborough Sands, New Zealand. The Russian Titanic. That's what we're going with.
Ah, yes, of course. 9861. Okay. Does that not do it? What?
Do the thing again.
I think you got the shapes in the wrong order.
No. I was gonna try screenshotting the window you had.
No, it was 9861.
Am I crazy? What the heck?
Do 1986
Wait.
again, real quick.
1986. Congratulations, the second passcode can be found on the left portion of the display above the phone. I mean, by all means, take a screenshot of that real quick, just so we have it.
9861.
9861. Can only think of one other thing that uses a 4-digit number, but we need this key to open that, don't we? Like, we need to actually... Oh, nothing. May as well press these for the heck of it. You there, Min?
Who is this?
Oh, hey Alice, so you are there.
Sigma, is that you?
Yeah,
Where are you calling from?
room 1.
That's right next door. Why did you call me? You could just walk. Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk asterisk.
25 asterisk asterisk.
Do you think it's a clue?
Hmm.
Well, I'm going to look around this room a little more. I'll see you later.
What? Well, alright, whatever. Fuck you too, I guess. May as well try 4 then.
Who's this?
Just me.
Better than justice, I suppose.
Really? You could do better than that.
I'm hanging up.
Come on, wait!
What do you want? And where are you calling from?
Room 1.
Ah, I guess they have some kind of internal line?
Seems like it.
So what is it you... Huh? What's this? Agricola 92.
I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations.
Whoops, I meant asterisk 92.
How on earth could you get those two mixed up?
What the fuck?
That's what it says on the phone's display.
Blank blank 92.
No, asterisk 92. Can't
So,
you
2592.
listen, Sigma? Maybe it's a clue. Anyway, I'm going to get back to searching this room. Call me if you find anything else.
What was it?
2592.
Thank you. What does that mean? Where should I call next?
So you need to go put the tape in room 3, right?
I believe so.
Makes
That
sense.
sounds right.
By the way, I know the thing said, hey, the code on the left monitor is the one for... Or that's the second code. But
Oh,
I'm
yep.
just thinking... It also showed the same code mirrored on the middle monitor? So, maybe the code you were trying to put on the phone was like 1689?
We'll see.
Just a thought.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright.
2592.
Thank you.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Congratulations! Looks like you found the answer. The number you just answered is the number for the phone in the third room. The buttons here on the top of the phone are just shortcuts. That means all the other phones have actual numbers too. Though, I guess that's not really important. Anyway, you're calling room 3 right now.
Room 3? Then that means...
Since you're so clever, I'm sure you figured it out by now. But yes, you're right. I'm speaking to you from a pre-recorded tape. So you can grasp me all the questions you like, but I won't be able to answer them. So I'm afraid this little talk is going to be a bit one-sided.
Ugh.
Thanks, Nodell.
Then again, it's going to be a very little talk because I only have one thing to tell you. Have a look at the left screen above the phone. The answer you're looking for is hidden under there. What answer, you ask? Well, I can't help you with that one. Bye. Have a nice trace.
Left? Oh, there we are. 2652. Alright, there's another 4-digit number. What am I supposed to do with this? Let's see if these do anything. There we go. Let's see. Why?
Now do we
That's
do
fine.
the other number?
There we go. Okay, what was the first one?
9861.
9, 8, 6, 1. Thank you. Hey. Yes, it opened.
So where are we getting our... Oh.
This is just like the other code we saw in the Ambidex room. I mean, it's a similar code, of course, but it looks really similar. This probably opens a safe. And I think that's actually the secret one we need. Yeah, it is.
So for the 1986 thing, are we talking about the Challenger where 7 bodies of astronauts were found inside? Or was that a joke thing? Because I legit was looking hardcore.
I mean, like, it's a joke, but at the same time, I wouldn't put it past them.
I
will
don't
say,
think people want to know about Microsoft Corporation holding its first initial public offering of stock.
all I will say is very rarely do the Zero Escape games randomly use codes like that. Most of the codes have intention behind them.
Yeah, like, every single, final code in, 999, was a, what's the word for a digital root of the room's number.
Yes.
Don't say that word. Don't say digital root.
You just did.
Like I said, we don't need to worry about that anymore. 9 can't hurt us here.
Star, sun, sun.
What is it? Is it colors are gonna hurt us now?
Yes. Now it is colors.
This is
I-
acceptable.
I kind of want to go back to.
I'm lonely. love Sigma. Oh my god. All right.
Wait, what?
It
What?
was like,
What do you
I
mean, what?
looked
Like
away when
victory
you said
dance.
I'm lonely.
He was doing like a victory dance by himself.
Ah.
All right.
there are a total of 7 varieties of chromatic doors in the Nonary game facility, one for each of the following colors: cyan, magenta, yellow, red, green, blue, and white. The primary chromatic doors will open at a specified time. Participants can see how much time is left until the primary doors open by pressing the buttons on both sides of their bracelets. Several conditions must be met by the group that enters the primary door in order for the secondary to open. There must be 2 pairs of bracelets and 1 solo bracelet. The colors of all 3 bracelets must together form the color of the door they were trying to enter, or its complementary color. It's kind of hard to remember though, so let's look at it like this instead.
All that.
That.
All right. Somebody else.
Stands for erotic units. EU is a system developed to measure a combination of physical, emotional, and situational attractiveness. It ranges from 0 to 20, where 20 might be Marilyn Monroe, and 0 might be Gilbert Gottfried. For the
Excuse
curious,
you!
Danny Trejo rates 16 EU. Just being sexy does not guarantee a high EU rating. Not to be confused with competing systems of hotness or sexability. The EU system
What
weighs
the
a number
hell?
of factors, such as practicality, sustainability, emotional investment, and the bias of the observer. Women with a high EU rating have usually mastered the art of the tease.
I will not tolerate Gilbert Gottfried's slander like that.
Kirby!
A collection of films that Ted Miyagi has gathered. Their content isn't really explicit per se, but they aren't really appropriate for someone Quark's age. It should be noted that the term does not imply the videos contain grandpas or grandpa-like actors.
Kirby, I was drinking soda when he started reading that. It went back up my damn nose.
Pokemon, you should be used to this.
Ow.
You play a certain game on Sundays.
Alright, Sire Min.
Not it.
Min.
Sigma has a strange verbal and possibly psychological tick, which causes him to make cat puns whenever he talks about cats. The cause of this behavior seems to be an experience he had as a child. When Sigma was in preschool, there was a deserted house near his school that everyone called the Cat Mansion. He'd always loved cats, so every day he would visit the Cat Mansion and give the cats that lived there some of his lunch. One day, he realized that he could understand what the cats were saying to one another. A magical black cat appeared and told him that it had given him this gift in exchange for giving food to its fellows. But, the magical cat said, "You can never tell anyone about your gift." The magical black cat warned, "If you do, you'll be cursed." But young Sigma was so happy about his newfound ability that he slipped and told a girl about it. So the black cat cursed him. His curse was to speak only in cat puns for the rest of his life. Fortunately for him, a magical white cat came along soon afterward, felt the curse was a little too harsh and lessened it, so that he would only talk in cat puns when he talked about cats. And they lived happily ever after.
What? What the fuck?
What the actual fuck?
These are hysterical. This is why we're going through them.
Is that canon or?
I genuinely do not remember. I don't think so. But it'd be very funny if it was. Anyways, Sai,
my
here you
God.
go.
A device that converts your electric and transmits them over a wire so they can be decoded and played back on the other end. It's useful for speaking to people who are far away. The invention of the telephone is generically credited to Alexander Graham Bell
1876. But there is dispute in some circles as to whether or not this is the truth. In the game, there is a phone in one of the cabins. It can't call outside the facility, of course. But what if we try something like 5309 or 6969, the funny number? Other numbers
Nice.
might do other things, so give it a try.
Well, now we got it.
Well,
What is this?
It's Jenny's
Hello?
number.
Hello?
5309. A6753009.
Hello, can I help you?
Hey, I got your number on the wall. Huh? She hung up.
Call 911. Damn it.
Do the funny
Do it in
number.
reverse. Asterisk 911. Now do
the
0
funny number.
911.
Ready
It
for
worked?
the time of
Yes.
your life, sweetheart? Only $24.95 a minute.
That's a little too rich for my blood, thanks.
That's dumb as fuck.
I love it.
What?
Wait. What?
378163771 space 51 space 34 space 4506.
I don't remember what this one is.
It's my credit card number.
At first I thought it
Oh.
was pi, then I realized it wasn't 3.1.
No, it's not pi. It's
There's also more numbers where the name should be.
I think it's
461.
calculator speak if I remember correctly.
It
because
is. I
it's-
can tell.
It's because this is the thing you put into calculator.
Oh, that's why it's 8008. Oh my gosh.
You just
Yeah.
now realized.
Yeah, it's boob.
Yes, thank you.
I literally said boob when he typed it in.
I just don't remember what this actually says. I'm
Here,
sure
I
it's
can look it up real quick.
I'm sure it's on the actual wiki, but I would not
that would
recommend looking
be-
up the wiki. But feel free to take a screenshot and just drop that in like the text chat or something if you want to like
Hang on,
start.
if it's calculator speak, it might also be upside down. So
Gosh, he is
Illegible.
Yes.
Gosh, he is illegible.
Gosh, he is illegible.
What in the name? I know there's a whole bunch of other ones too you can do,
Try
but
0818.
yep. I don't even know what this is in reference to. Grotesque
What?
sounds of ravenous, gruesome consumptions. Vomiting. What was that?
No idea. 2592?
Oh, do you have the wiki open?
Yeah, no, I don't have the wiki. I have a list of numbers.
Wasn't
2592 is the next one. Which I think is the one that calls the room.
I think it's connected, but I don't hear anything.
2652 we already know, don't we?
Yeah, we're not gonna go through them all, but yeah, no, there's a bunch. All right. Anyways, now let's go ahead and password quarters Sun Starfin. There we go. Haha! Unlocking successful. Wonder what's inside this time. Wait a minute. Looking through all the stuff here without telling Fi and Alex. Fee
You
and
messed up all of
Alice.
those.
Wow! They might be
Yeah, he
suspicious
and Alec
later.
might get
You
suspicious.
took something when we weren't looking. Yeah, those two bad sides I really don't want to be on. I think I'll just go get him before I look through it.
Let's go get Faye and Alec.
Well, that was
There's
easy
only
enough.
2 other numbers that isn't tied to the actual game.
Hey, what's this?
Did you open this, Sigma?
Yeah, who else could have?
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
What?
Forget about it, Alice. Let's just see what's in there. What is this thing?
A map. It says Floor A.
Hmm.
We can look at it more later. There's more stuff in the safe. Why don't we get all of it before we start going through it?
Good idea. Looks like we've got a card. Oh, make that 2 cards.
This is one of those cards for the AB rooms. See, it says Ambidex room right there.
So it does.
Then we can use these to open the AB rooms.
Yes.
But how are we supposed to get back there? The door to those warehouses is still locked.
I think the answer to that question is in the safe. Check out this note.
Turn it over. There's a
There are
letter.
a few more rules for you. Once you've opened the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are all like that too. Once you open them, I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them as many people as you like. But, you're gonna have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you back out until you've solved the puzzle.
I see. So once we can get out of the crew quarters, we can head back to the warehouse. Right?
Yeah, seems like it. And this key is how we're going to get out of here.
Right.
So this key will open the door at the end of the hallway.
Let's go.
Wait. What about this book on top of the safe?
Hmm? Oh, it's a book on cats, but do we have time for that right meow?
Oh my gosh, it's true.
Huh?
Sorry. It's this sort of, I guess you could call it a tick. I've had it since I was young. I wish it was just kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous, though. You're perfectly fine.
Oh my god.
Not dangerous.
Anyway, the book's called Schrodinger's Cat?
Don't you mean Schrodinger's cat?
Oh, you've heard of it?
I think it'd be harder to find someone who hasn't heard of it.
For real? Do you know what it is too, Alice?
Of course I do. I was just wondering why this book was here.
So what is Schrodinger's cat?
It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiment talks about more in depth. See, Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria.
I'm sorry.
He
how
was
does
born in
she know the
1887
entire
and...
name. Top of her head.
Oh,
Shh,
wait,
don't question me.
is this going to be a long story?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought so. How about we talk about it later, then? I mean, we just found the key that'll get us out of here.
You do have a point there.
No. Tell me about hydrates again.
Yes, he does. We should leave. Now.
Alright, let's go.
Preferably before anyone starts talking about, like, Ice 9 or something.
Mike has to leave.
Roger. Look for the door, and let's go.
I'm ready. Go for it.
We found it. Whee!
We made our way down the hallway, and at the end, waiting for us... Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up? Pokemon.
Nothing's up. We left our room, headed left.
And ended up here.
Stigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. Oh, no matter which door we took, all of them led back here.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
Good night, Mike.
There was a lot of Sorapril.
That's so. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Sorry. Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
It's a sphere of annihilation. Everyone is now dead.
Hope you enjoyed playing Tomb of Horrors. This game is just straight up Tomb of Horrors in real life. Well, quote-unquote real life.
What the? This is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. Looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock, huh? Yeah, won't budge.
Just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh, yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours, 6 minutes?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Okay, yeah, no, this guy is just genuinely Dio. Just not vampire. Looks like we don't have a choice then. Gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay, hold on.
Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. A few more rules. Once you've opened a door, you can go through them. If that's true, we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, just stay here. A stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd. Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself? Alright, fine. I'm going.
Now, Kirby, just real quick question.
Hmm.
Will we have to go through all of our, all of the endings again before we find the canon one?
I will not comment on that.
Well, quote-unquote canon one.
I will not comment on that. I will say the way this game handles endings is very different than the first game.
I noticed.
Yeah.
You showed me the thing.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said. We had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go back to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, I can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa. They got a poster of a lady in here. Looks like the ones you've got back home.
This one is pretty hot. Think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving. Okay, so these two are related.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been this close? Or they'd known each other before the Nonary game. If Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. House and Clover seemed close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. Can't wait to get out of here and get back to my, grandpa videos.
You mean the ones you keep locked in the cabinet?
For being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
Oh, so good.
You know, I think there's a perfect hat for Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Foxy Grandpa.
Heck yeah.
Yawn. Oh, you're finally done. You were taking so long, I hopped off for a little nap.
Oh,
Oh.
for
Sorry.
yawning, really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise, well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Ah, forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
We go into the AB rooms, right? Look, We've got some keys for them here, right here now. Okay, and Quark each have 2. We've got 6 altogether.
And who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room.
Yes, yes, yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game. Just like it says on the door. You play the Ambidex game.
Wait. What's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right, but it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of betrayal, then.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
What's the Nonary game?
Ah, that refers to the whole enchilada. The Nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as a part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell, this shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, Mio?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am, so you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Okay, Quark and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji, and we headed into the AB rooms. Wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, but Fi and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost one. Fee, even.
When they came to a set of 2 open
Fee,
doors,
five,
they came
full fun.
into the door on their left.
Looks like everyone else has gone in already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An Ambidex gate has been opened! 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too? Wait,
Something's wrong?
no, nothing. There's no one here.
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know,
Let's get inside.
yeah, right.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing that's different.
That screen?
Yeah, looks like there's something on it. The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you've entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished.
Oh. Oh.
What are you doing, you idiots?
What? I just pressed the start button!
Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we are stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Hey, hey, hey! Looks like everybody's opened their AB gates.
AB gate?
That's the door to the AB room, silly. You're in the
Okay.
AB room right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation. Now, let's get this party started. Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mano a mano, or mano a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there? So it'd be more like a two-on-one battle, I guess. Now, I imagine it's actually... Whoa.
Skip too far.
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with through the chromatic doors. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they? That means Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas. And it goes the other way too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Tenmioldi. And Bio and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it?
Potassium. Hey.
Yep, it's so good.
After all, if you choose ally, then you're ally. What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry, just listen while Zero the Third explains it all. First, I want everybody to focus on the screen device in the back of the room. You should see A for ally and B for betray on it. Do you? All you guys have to do is pick. Just pick one of those easy options. Your BP will go up or down depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated and some of you are a little slow, so I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP and so will they. So you'll get a nice warm fuzzy feeling inside. We'll call that the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP and they get 3. We'll call that the stupid jerk face outcome. If somebody did that to me, I'd skin him and stew him with the taters. Third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2. We'll call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP. Ugh, boring. We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, it is the situation I want to avoid the most. You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The two of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray. That doesn't mean you split your points, though. You both get 3 points or lose 2 or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but that'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? Does it have to wait?
Hush now, it'll be okay.
No, it won't. 30 minutes.
Anyway, I've got to hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait till the last minute. You've got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Man, what are we gonna do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose Ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. It seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
One of my favorite social experiments. What's that?
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Oh my gosh, it's not a game theory. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
An apple and banana?
I just gave them the first names I thought of.
I knew it. K is a criminal.
They don't mean anything. Anyways, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something.
We're just gonna
as if
hold
that-
on that line for a second. Alright, good.
Follow me?
Yeah, keep going.
So a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. It goes something like this. You can both clam up if that's what you want. We've got enough to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you want to. Now, if you flip on your pal over there and tell me everything, I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both serve 10 years. So, Punk, what's it gonna be? You're gonna give me what I want? Or are you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag.
Why are we talking about cats?
No rush. I'll give you plenty of time to think about it.
So, that's the prisoner's dilemma?
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple and Banana's shoes.
Well, if my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is gonna keep his mouth shut, then the best choice would be for me to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would still be
This
for me to
game
do the
never
same.
uses 10 words when 100 will do.
I mean, Prisoner's Dilemma isn't super well known, so I understand why they would want to just kind of go over it, but yeah.
I know, but when they're going over it, like,
After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you'd both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're going to spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on a group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level too. You see now? The AB game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be silent? Who would we be playing against?
Zero, of course.
Took you a second there, didn't it?
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting Zero in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him?
Huh?
Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points?
Okay. Now, let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who picked Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times... math is hard.
So what does that tell you besides math is hard?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose Ally to get the most points. Even if one person chooses Betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits. Not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is I should pick Ally.
Fuck no.
No,
I was kidding.
I mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution, it's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. There's a dilemma. If we choose Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us to get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses Betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So,
20 minutes remain until the Ambidex polling closes.
unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose Betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
I'd say trust.
Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient! This is important! I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of is that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
Bitch, have you looked around? Nobody's freaking out.
The one
Well,
person
maybe
that
one.
is freaking out is the only one that has experienced this shit before.
Pretty much, yeah.
Twice.
Alright, don't change the
Actually, isn't-
subject.
Wait, no. Nope.
We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you I've never seen you before in my life. Objection!
This is a knife.
Dear God.
There's more.
Her
No.
bleh.
It contains a knife.
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time is up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Kamikaze. Huh?
We picked a very interesting path at the start of the game. What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw
So what?
the explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa, Sigma! Calm down. What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah. Maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Fee and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way, or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future? This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life.
No.
Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the Nonary game was probably just getting me more than Fee thought. I was tired, and I was emotional. The hallucination was strange, but really it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? If I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles. "5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline is passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally." What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Make sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even really need to go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're going to do. What's it going to be, Sigma? Ally or betray?
Are you even asking? You made it pretty clear we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah?
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something gonna happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got, like that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on, that again? You fed me the same line when I asked you how you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't.
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Fee was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It's like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree. 1 minute remaining until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you going to pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Take it away.
Come on, don't.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Don't.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There's only one possible choice. Alright, so...
I can't use the Twitch poll right now, but I choose ally.
Min, Sai.
I'm sorry. This music makes me feel like Ace is about to stab someone again.
Well, I
He
mean,
is.
we could absolutely stab someone in the back, so I mean... Or someone could stab us in the back. We don't know.
Somebody's getting stabbed.
Or
Unless
our
we both
back
choose
could-
ally.
Or our back could stab someone.
What?
I don't know.
Alright. Sai, what are your thoughts?
Ah,
Ally or betray?
Don't say that in the
I'm going to flip a
zero
coin
votes.
for it.
Oh, we're leaving it up to chance, are we? We're not on the third game yet.
Excuse me.
Let's see, where's my coin?
Sorry,
you know
Sigma
what?
used it.
This will do. Actually, this will do.
Yeah, no, and now that we're finally starting to get into the second game, I will say the first game basically all logic and math and like philosophy. This game goes into game theory hard, and then the third game is all probability. So yeah, no, there's a lot of fun stuff spread throughout the games.
Okay. Heads ally, tails betray. Don't worry, I won't lose the coin.
What
Immediately
if it
loses
falls
the
on its
coin.
side?
I don't have that programmed in the bot yet. I'm literally gonna do that. Trust me. So let me just screenshot what this is.
Why are you screenshotting?
So that Pokemon can hate me.
Oh, did you flip
Got
tails?
betray.
All right, Min, once again, you are left with the decision. Once again, Min, you have held off your answer long enough that you have all the power.
Friends, make your offers.
Alice
Oh my
had,
gosh.
Alice had too much effort put into her design into her quote unquote design to be stabbed in the back like that.
Counterpoint. Remember how many times Lotus died?
Yeah, and that wasn't our fault. Do you want it to be our fault?
Counterpoint. If you kill Alice, you no longer have to voice her.
I mean, this action isn't going to kill them now. It will absolutely kill them down the line.
Maybe, maybe not.
So for now,
Only
if
one
you,
way to find out.
if you go through with it, they'll just think you're an absolute asshole.
Only one way to find out.
In game, kill or no kill.
But yeah, no, what do you want?
Do you have anything to add to this, Mitty?
Sai flipped a coin. She also was
okay, you know what?
undecided.
How about this? Next month I'll buy you a drink.
really do want me to feel good about being awful, don't you?
Did this conversation
All right,
just
Min.
get boiled down to boobs or alcohol?
Yes.
Well, we didn't get to feel awful on Saturday because we don't have Bittersweet Candy Bowl anymore.
Is that a betray vote?
Let's start things off on a horrible note.
I hate all of you.
Well, we'll make Fee happy. We won't immediately betray Fee, so I mean that's good.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates are now opening.
Alright. As Fee and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. I did the right thing, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You were right there. You watched me choose betray.
Oh, well, what choice did you have? That's the kind of game this is.
Yo, what's up? Sticky! Fido! Hey, what you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results!
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Alright.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock.
You're having way too much fun with this voice.
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results.
Case in point.
If everybody would please direct their eyes to the monitor.
Yo. You all are bitches.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
So this time it's...
Ouch.
Huh. That was quite a smack.
What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you realize what you've done?
Of course.
We chose betray.
Hence the slaps.
Right?
Come on. I think once was enough.
1,000 times wouldn't be enough. I don't think you understand just how bad this is.
I'm sorry.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just apologize for.
Then what am I supposed to do?
The fact that you're even asking that question is insane. How stupid are you?
Alice, why did you choose Ally?
Can you even hear yourself? It's almost like you're saying I'm the idiot for choosing Ally.
We didn't say that.
Haven't you ever heard of the prisoner's dilemma?
Let's not get into this, please.
We have.
Then why, for fuck's sake, did you choose betray? You all get out of here quickest if everyone chooses Ally. Any idiot can see that. So, why did you?
Sorry. Really, I feel terrible. So,
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi ever again. You'll pay for this.
Good. Don't trust these two assholes.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed right through the heart. One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose Ally.
No way
What,
I'd
man?
choose betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
One of his best sprays, I love it.
Oh.
Do you have an interest in Clover?
One of the fun things they do is they rotate the eyes, but that's all he can do, so he uses his hands so much for his expressions. It's so good.
What? No. That's not. No.
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick Ally.
I'm just sitting over here like, I know exactly why, but I can't say it because that's a huge spoiler.
The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
so you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh.
Clover,
Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
Somewhere. Seven is shaking his fist.
Clover, you went through this. Like, this should be Tuesday for you.
Yeah.
The Nonary game is designed to be able to let everybody get out.
If everyone cooperates, yeah.
If everyone cooperate. Cooperate, bitch! You should know, of anyone here, you should know best!
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to look get kind of creepy.
Heh, creepy, huh? I understand. Guess I haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, it looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here has got to be mine.
Huh?
Thank you very much. Oh, don't worry about it. You only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by all choosing Ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dio sounded so awkward? What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure. Meanwhile, in the AB room, Quark, listen, if you betray Luna, I'm gonna stab you!
Listen, Yui, don't fuck over the best girl.
If you stab the nice girl, I'm gonna go Jotaro Kujo on your fucking ass. Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think you'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, there's likely a round 2. Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you've got a point. You're right, there will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are! So, let me just close them. Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates. Moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since there's suns on them? Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's
PC
anybody's...
crashed for fuck, man.
Oh, rip. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go, but I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the 9 door.
So, it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on. Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP where everybody just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's nobody with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to the round 3, round 4, round 5, round 100, round 2000. Might even go all the way up to round 224,009,004,897. Though I really hope it doesn't come to that. Hey, can I ask you something? I don't know. Can you?
Ah, you little shits.
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah, so...
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, 2 people, or even all 9 of you.
There is one thing though, Siggy.
All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors. Maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are.
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off? Also note.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
They do indeed.
Oh.
Yeah, now how do I take it off?
Okay, no, that's the same fucking voice.
How do I take it off?
Well, there are 2 ways. I love that voice.
The first is to get through
It's
the
just
number
I'm the
9.
blue.
The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, B.O. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die. Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. You know what an electric diagram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that grasps the electronic current flowing through. Oh my god, there's a lot that goes beep beep when somebody dies on a TV show. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So when that signal goes away.
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yup. So, there you go. The second way. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not gonna be very lucky for some of you, huh? Next round.
Okay, yeah, you take them. That actually work out.
Oh, yup.
What do you mean?
Well, I do have to explain. Do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AP game. There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmioldi or Alas. One or the other. Or it might be both of them. What?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I could tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules. I'm pretty sure I've already told you what the penalty is. You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die? Correct, Siggy! Full marks. So, Fee had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us? I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
Pokemon's out.
Yep.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah. I guess so.
Took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. Who rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through means everyone could. Secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as they had bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock 2 conditions, blah blah blah. Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3, red, blue, and green. That means that that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow. But wait! You've already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it? It did change. I'm
I must
yellow
be
now.
blind.
So am I. Me too. Looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed. What do you mean? Well, looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair. Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
Looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs, and Miss Clover is a solo? Looks like it. When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled around automatically. The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything. Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are all good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again. Did you really think I was gonna cry? Yeah, suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies. What the? You fucking dick? You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy. I love Zero the Third. Alright. Well, with that, I think that's probably where we'll wrap up for tonight. So,
Please.
thank you all so very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you in the next stream.
And please send help.
Have a nice trip! See you next tragedy.